Alright folks, Mr. McStache. Welcome back to the channel. We got some new stuff for you. We are headed down to Florida. It is time for Forgotten Angels camp out. So we are headed down to Florida. And you're going to go to a camp out, what do you need? Camping stuff. Let me tell you about it.
Oh, you didn't know?
Alright, so welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Mr. McStache, and we got something new. Well, new to us, new used. You can probably see it back there. It is a quick camp motorcycle camper. I have always loved the idea of like Scooter Tramp Scotty, just going out, you know, having everything you need here with you on the bike. Just, you know, being able to go and go for a while. Well, as you know, hotels are expensive. A little bit cheaper way to do it is with a camper or tent camp. Tent camp. Gave that up when I got out of the military. And I ain't looked back. I'm not a tent camper. But a camper, yeah, I could do that. Need a little bit more of the conveniences of home, if you know what I'm talking about. So, after much research, and I've looked at them several times. I've searched for them, looked at them for sale, you know, toyed with the idea, presented it to the wife a couple of times. Yeah, just never, you know, just never made the jump. Just always wondered. Well, a buddy of mine was headed down to Daytona. Asked me to go with him. I said, yeah, I'll ride down with you. Oh, no, we're trailering the bikes. I was like, eh. And then the person that wasn't going to go that gave me the spot decided they was going to go. So that took my spot away. So I got on to supportbikers.com, as any good biker does, and put the message out there for my Ohio bikers. Hey, guys, who's going to Florida? Well, I got two messages back. One guy was headed down to Bike Week to look at all the show bikes, visit some family, come back. I thought that wouldn't be too bad. But we just didn't hook up in time, wasn't able to get a hold of the boss and say, hey, I'm going to need some time off. And so it just didn't materialize. You know how that stuff goes. This other guy got a hold of me and said, hey, I'm going down to the Forgotten Angels camp out. Well, now, I'm not much of a rally person to begin with. And Forgotten Angels is actually a good cause. And as every good biker knows, we can get around a good cause. And I've been there before and thought, that was a pretty good time. Excuse me. So I thought, well, being it's such a good cause, maybe I could come up with a 10 here. I got a 10. I could probably pull it off for. So I got to look around and I thought, you know what? Just for craps and giggles, let's see what these campers are for sale around here. Turns out a buddy of mine that lives right around the corner from me, known him for years. Wife grew up with him actually. Had this camper for sale. I mean, right around it. I probably could have moved it by hand. Didn't need the bike to do it. Anyhow, I went over, I looked at it. I liked the idea, liked the price. Talked him down some more, we made a deal. Because, you know, Mr. McStache is cheap. Anyhow, so one thing, another thing, Lloyd got the tags for it, this, that, and the other, which we are naming this because, you know, we always name our bike saying, this camper is now going to be called the Check on a Buddy Camper. Why? Because that's a license plate. Check a buddy. But anyhow, so here's our maiden voyage. We're going 14 hours for our maiden voyage. I mean, I've done some shakedown runs, some test runs. Before I bought it, I actually hooked it on the bike and took it for a ride. So I knew for sure it wasn't something I was going to be like, oh, heck no, I don't want to do that. Excuse me. So for our maiden voyage, we're going 14 plus hours down to Tampa to, I think it's actually Valero, Florida, to do some camping. Stay tuned. We'll show you clips. We'll stop in there once in a while and let you know how it's going. Hey folks, we are on our maiden voyage with the camper down to Florida. We just crossed into Tennessee, and this amazing thing happened just before we hit Tennessee line. Spring hit. You know, I mean, I'm in the Jellicoe Mountain area, so it's kind of up and down. But when you're down in the bottom, like right here, you can see some of them. But the blooms are starting. Trees are starting to bud. So, yeah, I thought I'd bring you in here, take you through some of this mountainous area here. Yeah, I don't know what he dropped or what he did, but didn't seem very cool. He's throwing rocks. Anyhow, sorry about that, folks. I didn't like the way that truck was throwing stuff out from underneath it. And I don't like the way my tarp rides back here. It's lifting up, so I'm going to have to get me some netting to put over top of it, just to keep it secured down. Not saying much because we're coming down the mountain and everybody wants to let their stuff roll. And I don't. And I don't feel like holding everybody else up, so trying to maintain the flow, trying to get past these yahoos, and then we'll get it back over. But yeah, I wanted to bring you in here. Spring has sprung. Excuse me. Spring has sprung. We took the winter gloves off. We got some nicer gloves on. And we are rolling. All the trees are budding. Woohoo! Give me a little Doyle imitation there. A little singing. All right, folks, we'll bring you back in when something else happens. We're just rolling down the freeway on our maiden trip. Got about 350 miles on this thing. So far, so good. We'll keep you posted. See ya.
So here we are. Welcome to, I don't know how to flip that, but here, welcome to, there it is right there. Welcome to Boonesboro State Park. Behind me is my campsite, first ever setup of the camper. So I pulled up, I'm going to unhitch it, and you're going to watch it all. I'll probably fast forward this so you can see it, but you're going to watch it all. First shot, here we go, folks. Wish me luck.
Until next time, folks, remember what Mr. McStache always says. Love on your family. Check on a buddy. When you get back out there, always keep it rubber side down. Until next time, we'll see you.